What's up, Fit Fam? Jason Harris here. Unofficially, the fittest commercial real estate professional south of Boston, aka Coach FitPro J, your diet-free fat loss specialist. Today, I'm going to talk about the new Skool community and what it is. Diet-free fat loss solutions for real estate professionals and entrepreneurs. I'm going to talk to you about how to join, what your choices are, what happens after you join, and then I'm going to help you navigate the community and show you how to get coached. All right, let's go. First, I like to start off with the two plans. There are two plans, standard and premium. 19 bucks a month for standard, 99 bucks a month for premium. In the $19 a month standard plan, you do get in-community guidance, accountability, and support daily. You also get in-community quick check-ins weekly. And I'm going to talk about those two things and what they are. The other thing you get is every month you have access to a live group diet-free power hour Zoom call. What that is you show up. I'm going to talk a little bit about what anything is buzzing through the community or any questions the community has, and then any questions that you have, you can ask and get unstuck. The other thing you're going to have access to is challenges with leaderboards, and I will be giving away prizes, Amazon gift cards, protein powder, other supplements, and opportunities as well for further coaching. The other thing you have access to is tools and guides for nutrition, movement, stress, and recovery. And then you'll also be able to network and connect with other fitness-minded professionals and entrepreneurs that are on the same journey as you for their fitness. Okay, on to the $99 a month premium version or tier. You get everything in standard that I just talked about. And again, I'll explain what all that is. With the addition of weekly live check-in group coaching calls. So once a week, I'm going to show up and answer any questions you have to get you unstuck with your fitness journey. That's once a week. Currently, Monday at noontime. The second call a week that you're going to have access to show up to in the premium tier is weekly live group diet-free power hour Zoom call. So once a week, you'll have that group diet-free power hour Zoom call as well. So $99 a month premium, you get 2 calls a week to show up to. The other additional things you get in the premium tier is access to movement, video, and workout library, nutrition prep video library, as well as Zoom call replay library. And I'll explain what those are shortly. But the movement video library is going to have a bunch of exercises and movements done by yours truly. And I will do voiceovers explaining how to do the movement correctly, and you'll see how to do the movements correctly. The workout library is going to consist of a whole bunch of different workouts. And I plan on building these libraries with the community. So I am taking requests. So if you have a particular movement, exercise, or workout, or nutrition prep video that you'd like me to do, like I said, I'm taking requests. I'm going to build these libraries with you. The other thing is the Zoom call replay library. So if you cannot make it or show up to the weekly check-in group coaching call or the diet-free power hour Zoom call, they will be recorded and placed in the Zoom call replay library. They'll each have a synopsis of what's in the video so you can see what's in it or read about what's in it before you watch it. All right. So $19 a month standard, you get all this. $99 a month premium, you get all of what's in standard plus all this. All right. Moving on. So after you do join, what's going to happen is you will be entered into a sequence of welcome emails. And those welcome emails will guide you over the course of the first week on how to utilize and navigate the community and how to get coached the best way. Okay. And I'm going to talk a little bit about some of these things you get. So the $19 a month standard in community guidance, accountability, support daily. So if you go up here to the community tab, you'll notice there's 3 pinned posts. When you first start out, you want to start with the welcome and how to post. That's where I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself. And it talks a little bit about what general discussion is for. All right. And that's going to direct you to go to the next steps. That's this pinned post here. Under next steps, all right, what we have here is here's the short version if you don't want to read everything on how to use the community. And then I have the full version with all of the details on how to use the community. And then I even have in here where to start if you're not sure. All right. And then I talk about how to lean on the community. All right. So that's in the next steps pinned post. Then we have these quick check ins. These quick check ins, you have two options. Option one is right here. Or if you prefer, option two, a little bit longer, that's right here. But it gives you directions how to do a quick check in. You do have access to this in the standard version or the standard tier for 19 bucks a month. All right. Now, the other thing we have here is different tabs: nutrition habits, stress management, physical activity, recovery measures. So, say you have a question or you're having a problem with your nutrition. What you want to do is open up nutrition habits, open up this post in here. All right. And it's going to talk about the problems that most real estate professional entrepreneurs have when it comes to nutrition habits. What happens if you let it go and you don't do anything about it? And then down here, it's going to ask you to talk about what problems you're having with your nutrition so that I can give you feedback. All right. So you're going to put your comment down here and then I will give you feedback and coach you towards it. All right. So that's how that works. The classroom. All right. The classroom has all these different courses, and I'm going to build this along with you guys, with the community, depending on what you want. But right now, I have up there for the standard $19 a month tier, you have access to these first three. Okay. The 48-hour 4 pillars reset. That's if you're just starting out. It's a nice little course to get you jump started on the different 4 pillars and how to reset yourself on all four of them. And there's different lesson plans in here that you can see and you can go through. And it also guides you and lets you know how to get feedback inside of the community as well. So that's the 48-hour 4 pillar reset quick guide. All right. Then I have the calendar fit checklist for busy show days. So if you're an entrepreneur or a professional and you're going to have a very busy day, this helps you set up for it. All right. It tells you what to do the night before. It tells you what to do the morning of the busy day. It also guides you what to do during the day, during your busy day. And then after, for recovery, it tells you what to do. And then there's even some quick bonuses in here to help you out throughout your busy day. So that course is geared towards a very busy day and kind of tells you how to go through it with all of the 4 pillars: nutrition habits, stress management, physical activity, as well as recovery measures. All right. And then I have this hydration real world guideline lesson plan here. And this tells you exactly how much you are supposed to be drinking. So if you have a problem drinking water, this is the course for you. It walks you through how to get it done. All right. So this classroom, like I said, these first 3 courses you'll have access to in the $19 a month tier, the standard tier. When you get to the premium tier, you'll have access to these additional classes here, or these additional courses: nutrition prep library, video library. Like I said, there's going to be a bunch of videos in here: meals, smoothies, snacks, tips and tricks, sides, things like that. The movement and exercise video library is going to have a bunch of different movements. It's going to be the video and me doing a voiceover explaining the form and how to do it correctly. All right. And then the workout and training library you'll have access to. This is going to be filled up with a bunch of different types of workouts. And these workouts will have instructions, the amount of sets and reps you should do, along with a link to the actual exercise and movement you're supposed to do, which will bring you to the movement exercise library, to that specific movement with the instructions, and it will show you how to do it. Okay. In addition to all of these courses, you have the Zoom call replay video library. So these check-in group coaching calls or these group diet-free power hour calls that you don't make it to, you'll be able to hop to this classroom, to this video Zoom call replay video library and actually watch them, okay, if you miss them. So that's what's in the classroom now. Again, I'm going to build this out along with the community, depending on what you're asking for. Again, I'm taking requests. The calendar is going to show you when all of the group calls are going to be. I only have in here now the 12 p.m. check-in, the group check-in coaching, that power hour, the diet-free power hour video calls that you will have access to weekly in the premium tier are going to show up anywhere from Thursday to Saturday, depending on my schedule. As you see, they're not in here now. I need to start to put them in, but this is where they'll be. At the top of the community, it will talk about when the next call is happening, so you won't miss it. You'll also get an email a day before the call is going to happen, so you don't miss it. Leaderboards. This is where when I'm doing challenges, we'll hold all the points, and you'll see the leaderboards. It's pretty cool, and you'll see what space you're in for the prize and whatnot. But we'll get into that once you get into the community and once I start a challenge, the first one will probably be sometime in February of 2026. Anyhow, so this is the community. This is how it works. I'm hoping that you join. If you have any questions, all you have to do is contact me at Jason, Jason, at fitprojcoaching.com. So it's Jason at FITPROJ coaching, COACHING.com. Jason at fitprojcoaching.com. See you inside.